I'm Oliver Eaton. Welcome back to our Huddersfield Town career. On the last episode, bit of spoilers if you haven't watched it, is available on the card or links around the channel. If you missed last episode, here is what happened. We played the first game of the season. That was against Brentford, and they had only 8 men left on the pitch. We played an attacking formation towards the end, but nothing came of it, and it was a disappointing result of a 0-0 draw. Still unbeaten, and it was a clean sheet, and that's the only advantages we can take out of it. So let's look at the other games, what just went on. Yep, match drawn, thank you for telling me. Seems it was a good match for Liverpool and a good match for Chelsea as well. Leicester, disappointing result. Meanwhile, the Scum lost. The Sim Derby beat Fulham by 5-0, and Preston also were defeated. Some mixed results there for the first game of the season. We won't go into much of the other leagues, but there you go. That was the first game, and Brentford 0-0. There's confirmation. So let's go to the next game. The next game is Charlton Athletic. It is our first home game. Our expenses have gone down a little bit, so it seems it has arisen that we need a defender. Now, it hasn't come up because sometimes it does tell you if you're needing a player, a particular player role, but it seems a centre defender is something we are needing. As you can see, we're not doing well, so let's go on to transfers and see what defenders are out there. £3 million is pretty good. Okay, we need to make a shortlist. So what defenders is there out there? So search. Okay, this is better. So we're looking for a centre defender. Obviously he can't be too good, so we have to put that he's less than 4 million. Oh no, we can have 3 million. Let's have 3 million. And yeah, let's just see what there is out there, what we can. So Michael Carrick is available if we wanted to go for him, and so is John Terry. Very, very low on his value. However, you have to bear in mind the wage would weigh us down quite a bit. So we have to look at some of the more local or more lower league players, I think, because I think these are too good a rating. So let's keep it down to 85 rated. That should be a bit more our kind of level. We wanted quite a young. We've got Wes Morgan and we've got Sol Bambo, but that would never happen. We'll never bring in a Leeds player. Yeah, any ideas for any good defenders? There is potentially some good defenders out there, but more lower league. I'll tell you what, where does Ben Mee play? Ben Mee is a Burnley player. Ben Mee is, I'm hoping, a centre-back. Let's see. Oh, yes, he does play at centre-back, I believe. Yes, he does play centre. He's a bit stronger on the right, but he does play at centre as well. He's been at Burnley. He had a 10 out of 10 performance, so he could be hard to budge. He's 1.68 million. So we could put in a bid for him. Let's bid just lower than his value to start with, and let's bid for 1.5 million. Okay, we've placed a bid for Mr. Ben Mee, and there's confirmation. So Burnley have received your offer, and they're waiting for a response. Alright, so we could be bringing in our first transfer, and Ben Mee could be our first guy in, and it's rejected. Oh no! So we've progressed to this date. We could look at our calendar actually, if it does load a calendar. I don't actually know. Oh, it just takes us to this. Okay. So, as you can see, they respond that Ben Mee is worth a lot more than what we actually did bid for them. So, let's put in a little bit higher bidding for him then. So, we did offer 1.5 million. He's worth 1.86 million. So, let's go in between and let's offer them 1.75. So, we've just added 250,000 onto our deal. But it is a good offer for a team like Burnley as well. So they've received it. Let's see. We'll progress through the day, and yeah, we'll still progress a bit more. We've got some matches actually. What's happening? We're not involved in any matches, but this is what happens. It shows you the kind of lunchtime or evening games, Tuesday games. As you can see, we're not playing in any of them. But Manchester United v Bournemouth, that'd be an interesting fixture. Ooh, Manchester United 3, Bournemouth 2. Not bad for Bournemouth there. A good performance. Charlton Athletic, the team we're against, it looks like they drew 1-1. So they could be a bit nervy going in to our game as well. And as you can see, Huddersfield Town not doing so good against Kidderminster. Okay, and still just sent. Nothing off it. It's all on the same day, actually, this. Still. We should be going to the next day, 10th. Oh, it's rejected again. Burnley have rejected your bid of 1.75 million for Ben Mee. It's worth a lot more, and they're looking at a bid region of 2.3. So they've given us a figure now to go for, and that's somewhere around the 2 inch. So let's actually offer them £2 million because I don't want to. I want to try and really not go too far on accepting what they want, which has actually gone now, but something like 2.2 million. Let's progress forward, see if he could get there. We go renegotiating with Ben Mee. We've got more games actually playing on, one from every league. So we've got a bit of Crystal Palace versus Arsenal, and that's a 1-1 draw there. Any particular good games we could actually watch from here? By the way, I'll see the match report. It seems Huddersfield being very, very quiet on that front at the moment. Still nothing happened much. We've got 15th of August. We've got 5 games before our first, and it seems that everyone's still played 1 game in the league table. In the relegation zone, it's the bottom 3. That is Bolton, Fulham, and Preston as it stands. So let's progress a bit further and see if Burnley meet. We've got possible Pogba to Bayern München, or that's Bayern Munich, sorry. That'd be quite a good deal actually. But we don't care about Pogba, we care about Ben Mee. And Ben Mee, there we go. So we've just got a bit of messages here. So according to reports in the Daily Mail, a source inside Huddersfield Town has claimed that the training ground isn't up to standards of a club of this size and requires an upgrade. Well, I can assure you that I think Canal Side, our training ground, is actually quite nice. So this is another indication that we do need to upgrade, and upgrading costs 150. That's another 180 days thing. So let's upgrade, and this should give us confirmation that we can upgrade. Ben Mee accepted, so they have accepted the offer and they're just discussing. Okay, so now we get to negotiate his contract to try and bring Ben Mee to the team. So what is he wanting? He expects a basic wage of 7.72k per week. So we can organise that. 7.72, so we could offer him a bit more than what he wants, as there's no option change. So 7.750 a week. That is quite a lot of money to earn. The average wage for a player at this club is currently 4.5. So we will be paying quite a lot for Ben Mee, but it could be worth it because we do need a defender, and he is good. Just watched him yesterday actually. So at the time of the recording, Huddersfield Town lost 3-1 to Burnley. But hey, so the board have agreed with this, and Mee is considering it, so that's good. So hopefully he may come to Huddersfield Town. And Ben Mee has rejected. Oh no, he's unhappy with it. So, oh dear. So he wants at least 8.3k per week. So he's trying to rip us off a little bit here. And chairman won't. Okay, the chairman will let us go a bit further. So he wants 8.3. Which is a lot more than what we should really be offering. So I'm going to early go as high as 8,250, and if he doesn't accept that, then we'll just come to that, see if it is worth it in the end. But it will be an expensive signing in a wage kind of way rather than the actual transfer. And Pogba has actually signed. So we've got a question from the media at the moment about Ben Mee, who has signed for Huddersfield Town. Brilliant. Alright, sorry about that. computer decided to do some dancing for me. So yes, Ben Mee has signed for Huddersfield Town. He accepted the personal terms you offered him and passed his medical and signs for the club with immediate effect, meaning he's left them. So we have got a question from the media. He has been in touch about our new signing. You must be delighted to have completed the signing of Ben Mee. Will he go straight into the team for your next game? So Ben Mee is possibly going to go. He's quite young actually, 24 years old. He seems a good man at the team. So I think personally I don't want to. Should we not go? Let's not give out. But then again, we want to try and give Ben Mee a good confidence start. So yep, I brought him because he made a difference. We didn't have that position really covered. So Ben Mee will be starting in our starting lineup. As you see, Akash has now finally gone down. So looking at this, we have got a bigger expenditure, but hopefully that should correct itself. And things like that actually is all correct. Won't go anyone who's got concerns or is on the loan list. So let's set our potential team up. So Ben Mee is there. So yes, he plays in most of the right sides of this screen. So I think he should replace Lynch, but we really want to keep a close eye on Lynch. Keep him possibly on the bench for Hansen because he is a youth player after all. That looks pretty good. So there's the table. It don't really count after the first game. We are currently in 14th, but we want to try and do a bit better than that. So let's see, we're fired up. We've got a report from the training ground. The coaching staff report that Ben Mee performed very well in training this morning and believe that your recent comments in the media are likely to have an impact. That's brilliant. So that shows that they do make impacts, what I do say about them. So yep, confidence boost, we got that, and they're all filed up. It's time for our second game of the season, and that second game will be right now. I was going to put on the next episode, but no, let's finish this episode off. We'll be hoping to get a good home win here against Charlton Athletic. So the Scum are against Bristol City, as you can see, but we are against Charlton Athletic, so let's go. So they've got a player injured already, so that's quite unlucky for them. And I believe they've got a good centre-back actually in their team right now. So that should be good. Elvis Manu is our key man. I believe he's playing. As you can see, they have lost one of their games. But anyhow, Ben Mee is our apparently second best rated player. So it's a good buy actually for Huddersfield Town. And you guys, please comment what you think down below. Huddersfield Town signing Ben Mee could be potential for real life. Could be. Although Ben Mee, I'm sure, is worth a lot more than this game suggests. So let's put Jed Steer in goal, simply because I'm not very keen on Murphy. He could take the number 1 role. Let's go into the match then. Here in the Football League Championship, we've got some players again what I've not heard of. They've got Fanny playing for them. Brilliant. Could be Denver Bar actually, that one down there. But anyway, let's jump into this game. Let's see how good we are going to play. Okay, we passed the advert there. That's pretty much what we do. So I'm not advertising other people's adverts, although I don't think anyone could be bothered buying Plants vs Zombies version 2. Anyway, shut up moaning. Let's go into our first home game. So Elvis Manu kicks off. Good run with the ball. Is anything going to come of it? Yes, it did. We had a shot, but nothing came of that shot. So be interesting to see what our tendencies are like. Seems to be a quite even game, and that's pretty much normal against Charlton Athletic for sure. I'm sure many Town fans will agree with me there. Although 5-0 last time we met to us. So Matt Moore takes for and Smith makes a run with the ball going into the box, and it is a good save. Oh, it's 1-0, our first goal of the season, and it looks like Manu got the goal. He's running the fastest. Elvis Manu got the goal. Wow, he's actually better than we thought. Apologise, Manu, if you're somehow watching. Who are you? Who are you? Okay, so 10 minutes passed since the goal. It seems We're defending really, really well as it stands. Possession is keeping in our half, and we're still keeping Charlton to the minimum shots. So before half time, it's a good crossing from Matmore. It's a good header, 2-0, and it's Elvis Manu again who gets the goal. Wow. So half time, and it seems Elvis Manu has made a great impact. Our new signing, Ben Mee, he seems to play really well as well. He's tied a little bit, but he has got an 8 rating there. So I think good half overall from Huddersfield. And we'll be looking in the second half to try and keep up with where we've got. So Elvis Manu, 2 goals. Ben Mee, very good start from the guys. So they're all coming on the pitch. 2 good goals from corner as well. So good going. So Manu's kept the ball there. Let's try and keep possession high. Once again with chance here. We've swapped Husband. Oh, it's a foul. And is the referee going to do something? Yes, he is. And the referee could give a straight red card, hopefully. And it's a straight red again! That's 3 men sent off now. So, how about that? So, let's just pause this a second. As you can see, our attendance is just below 15,000, which is actually not bad for a town game. It's still nowhere near what it should be. So, they have got a man sent off, and apparently he was the best playing guy for them. That's Mr. Kashi. I don't actually know where I was playing on the pitch, but that is a good thing to know. So they are missing a midfielder. That means, should we get a midfielder on? In fact, no. Let's go back to the match. Let's just see how it plays out, because it might be that we might have this game in the bag now. But that is 3 men sent off now against Huddersfield Town in 2 games. So that we have got a good thing going on here. 70th minute. Players at time, they have got a chance now. Here's Jackson, Motta, cross in, Steer with the save, and Matmore kicks it out, and there you go. Crisis diverted, chance for us. Patterson looks like it's crossing. Amir Hughes, shot, miss, Whitehead. Oh, it's hit the post by the looks of it. Matmore takes it up, cross in Hughes, and nothing comes of it. Let's make a substitution. So, looking at the team. Mr. Hughes has not been playing well. He hit the post, and James Patterson again, it seems he's been playing very disappointing. Let's swap him with Manu, and it might not make a difference, but swapping them might actually work. Ben Mee is actually our star man on the pitch by the looks of it at the moment. We are going to make a substitution. It seems one out is Ben Mee, but we want to get Amir Hughes off. It seems that he does tire quite easily. Let's put Mr. Philip Billing on, and I think we should really just go on now for the last of the game, try and get a clean sheet here against Charlton Athletic. Game's just running down, nothing's happened, and full time, and it seems their play got man of the match again. It always goes against us. Elvis Manu, 2 goals then. Very, very, very good game from him. Our best man on the pitch was Ben Mee, so it's a good sale. And James Husband, where was the rating for Manu? Oh, there you go, 6. Apparently Manu didn't play that well, so that must be in the second half. He might have slumped in form. Anyway, a good win for Huddersfield Town against Charlton Athletic. A much needed win this early part of the season. As you can see, early contenders, it seems, for the title could possibly be Hull City. The Scum managed to lose. Nottingham Forest, a good win, and Burnley, of course, they're missing their main man, but Burnley did get a result there. It seems Leicester got their first win. Anyway, let's move on. So Huddersfield Town are singing, the fans are crying with happiness, shall I say. So there you go, guys. Game number 2 is nipped in the bud. Let's see what that means to the league table. Huddersfield Town in a very, very high position as it stands. 6th place. Burnley, Cardiff, Hull are in the promotion, and Rotherham United are actually quite high up. Middlesbrough just above us on goal difference. It seems Derby Goo have the game in hand, but we are 6th playoff position as it stands. Not bad going there for Huddersfield. Down at the bottom is Fulham, Preston and Reading, but we'll see how this advances in coming weeks. Our next game is, in fact, well, I can't find what our next game is, but our next game is, but yeah, our next game is Milton Keynes Dons, and then we've got the Cardiff City, who have played really well. We've got another home game. That's a good start. So far, good start as a manager here at Huddersfield Town. Feel free to rate and comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching Huddersfield Town Career Mode. Goodbye.